Look at this cliff. This is epic. I'm gonna jump off the top of that right now as soon as I figure out. I had no idea. I had no idea that this existed until just now. This is epic. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you an update video on Scrap Mechanic because they have just released into a beta test new terrain. A whole bunch of new terrain segments for us to explore, and that's exactly what we're gonna do in this episode. You may notice behind me, things look a little bit different. This is probably the most epic piece of terrain I have found yet, and I don't know if there's anything more epic than this, but look at how deep this canyon goes, and we got some jumps over there, and you may notice there's a vehicle in the middle of that island over there, and that's something I built specifically for this episode. I noticed that I don't really have like a car, just a basic car. So I decided to build a Mad Max inspired themed car just to explore our new terrain. So I'm gonna save this epic thing for last because this is probably gonna be the most fun to play with and try to get across these jumps. But I have generated 5 new maps, and every single one of these new maps had something different. So we're gonna go on a journey exploring through all the different terrain parts that I have found so far. So let's get to it. Alright, so before we get started, I figured I'd show you the vehicle I built that is exclusively just to get around quickly and easily and also be able to do jumps and stuff. This is my new car. I usually use flyers to get around, but I figured it'd be more fun to get around on land with this thing. So this is inspired by Mad Max. It has 2 engines so you can control your rear and forward wheels strength independently. And also it's got 2 thrusters in the back by pressing number 1, and I have it pretty well weighted so that if you go off a jump with the thrusters, you pretty much maintain your level. So the thrusters aren't gonna push you back, and they're not gonna tilt you forward. So let's go, let's actually test it right now. We're gonna go off, we're gonna go off this right here. Yeah, see, look at that. We kind of level off a little bit. All right, so I think this right here is actually a new terrain piece, and I think this actually has a jump on it, if I remember correctly. I was flying around with my VTOL all over the maps. So let's see what we have up here. So as I was flying around, it was actually interesting trying to figure out what was new and what wasn't, because I hadn't really paid too much attention before on the details of the terrain. So it looks like we have a new mountain here. Oh, look at this. This is epic already. I see my line of sight, my path right through those trees. Gonna line myself up here. All right, here we go. Gonna activate my thrust. Whoa, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And we're off. Woo! Woo! All right, and of course we go right into the trees. Doesn't matter whether I'm flying or driving a car, we're gonna go into the trees, of course. So I'm definitely gonna look forward to, I'm gonna play with this vehicle some more to fine tune it. It looks like it might be a little bit back heavy on the jumps there. So I'm definitely gonna fine tune this thing before uploading it to the workshop. So let's see what else we can find. We got that one jump and new mountain area. So let's explore a little bit more. See what else we can see in this world. Remember, this is just the first map, and every single map has something new on it that I've spawned so far, so I don't even know if I've found everything yet. All right, exploring through here. Oh, I think I see something new over here. I think I see a new launch pad. Yes, look at this. This is cool looking. It's like a rundown landslide ridden launch pad. This is kind of cool. I like this a lot. It's got all this debris everywhere. I wonder how nope, this is not gonna be a good vehicle for off-roading. But yeah, so this is definitely new. Oh, I didn't even realize until just now the entire launch pad looks like it's also not level. That's interesting. I thought that there was just stuff on it, but it looks like the entire launch pad is tilted as well. All right, let's see what else can we find. Check this area out. This is a new area that I think is really, really cool, especially for some races if you want to add this. Look at this. Whoop. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. You can do it, get up, get up. No, why am I staying on this? Are you serious? Is this thing balanced in a way that I could just do this? I haven't actually tried this before. What if I do my thrusters? Well, that didn't help at all. Maybe I should add in some roll mechanisms as well to this thing. Okay, so here we have a new little terrain piece that'll be really interesting for races, and wow, I went so straight there. I didn't, like, that was perfect. This vehicle has so much control. So not only is there a valley going through, but it looks like there's also, a bunch of jump options going over it. Oh, and I just barely made it. I probably should have used my thrusters. Let's try this again. We're gonna turn around. Whoa. Four-wheel steering is a little bit wonky when it comes to tilting or tipping over, that's for sure. This should do, whoa, that was weird. My tires must have hit something there. All right, come on, let's get a smooth jump. Smooth jump this time. Smooth jump. There we go, that was good, all right. So yeah, I really like, that's one of my favorite pieces as well for the smaller pieces. Oh, and I just noticed something else. There's something new over here. You see these pipes? I've seen a lot of these around. It looks like they've placed a lot of like just random piles of pipes. I don't know why exactly, but maybe we could use these in some type of obstacle course type stuff to get over the pipes, you know? Okay, what else do we have that might be new in this map? I think, whoa! All right, this is really annoying. I gotta fix this with this vehicle. I gotta add something to make it easier to tip over. I can't believe it just stays on its side like that. All right, so I'm gonna open up a new map now, one of the newer maps that I spawned, and we're gonna find some more pieces. All right, here we are in the new map, and there's already a spot right here that is definitely new. It's one of those really, really small ones, but it's just a little tiny path right through some trees, so that's something that I haven't seen before. We have a broken down silo. Whoa! All right, yeah, check this out. Oh, it's a road too. I didn't even notice that when I was flying over it earlier, but it looks like there's a pathway going through. Oh, and an underneath way? Is this thing small enough to fit through there? Let's find out. There's a high road and a low road. Let's see if we can fit this thing through here. Come on, yeah, I think it'll fit. Oh, that is so close. Get through there, get through, yes. I did not actually, that was way closer than I thought it was. It looked bigger from farther away. So yeah, this is a cool new piece. We got two of them right next to each other, which is interesting. Because everything so far has been relatively green, right? But check this out. I'm gonna spawn into map number 3 that I spawned. All right, here we are in the third map that I spawned in, and it may look all nice and green around me. This is actually a new area, but there's something I'm in the middle of something that is really amazing, which originally inspired me to build this car for this episode. Check this out. We are in a huge kind of dune, dirt, quarry type area. So we're gonna drive, I'm gonna follow this road first, see where it goes, and then we're going to drive around this dune type area and see what it's all about. I think this is gonna be an excellent place for racing. All right, here we go, we're gonna go down, I think that thing is new over there too. Whoa! We're gonna go down this road. All right, how do we get in? All right, I think this is our way in right now. Here, let me, ooh, do you see that, what I see? There's a log bridge. That's gonna be interesting, but I wanna get myself some rear steering because I feel like I'm gonna need that for these turns. Okay, here we go. I'm in the back seat. Okay, here we go. So this is definitely gonna be excellent for races. Now, how is the car gonna behave on this? I don't know what the hitboxes are like on this thing. Oh, can we actually fall into that gap there? Let's find out. Yep. Yep. Oh, and I got out of it. That's awesome. Okay, that bridge is actually, the logs are legit. There legitimately is space between those logs. Look at this area. This area is so cool. This is definitely a Mad Max area. I like it a lot. We got a silo there as well. Let's follow this road, see where it goes. Oh, look at this. We got like, whoa, we have, what do you call them? Like little kicker jump things over here. Let's see if we can actually do this right. Probably not. All right, no, we didn't go fast enough. Gamma, nope, all right, we're doing it horribly. We are not hitting the ramps the way that they're supposed to be hit. But that is definitely a race style. This is like a dirt bike track right here. Oh, look at this, we gotta jump. We gotta jump on this side. I didn't even notice this when I was flying over. How far does the jump go? Oh, nailed it. Oh, except I hit that tree. No. That is a cool jump. I wanna try it the other way too. Let's see if we can do it the other way. Going the other way, I'm gonna not use my thrusters to see if I, uh-oh, that's a bad, don't use it, no. Ugh, barely made it. Whoa, that cliff right there, I think that is actually a jump. And it looks like there's some log obstacles up here too. I wonder how this vehicle will handle it. It's a little bit close to the ground with those spikes in the front, but we'll see how it does. Going down might be easier. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, we made it. All right, we made it over that one. I don't know about the other ones. Here, I'm gonna use my thrust to help me out here. Yes. All right, we handled that with relatively no problem. And it looks like, yep, looks like there is a jump over here as well. This is below, that's where we started off over with the log area. All right, so let's go off this jump and see what this is all about. Getting some speed. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, that was an epic jump. I am proud of that jump right there. Oh, and there's a little valley heading out here, and this is perfect. This leads to another epic new piece that I saw on this map too. Right next to this one, we go out of here. Look at this. Look at these rock mountain areas. Now there's something on top of there. I want to show you the top of that mountain, but let's drive around down here first. Oh, this is a cool little turn. Oh, this is a really cool area. You can like bank it. You can drift in the banks and stuff. Whoa, stop it. Dang, this vehicle. Actually, I'm gonna head up into, I'm gonna go into one of my precision flyers here. So we're gonna take this thing and we're gonna get a bird's eye view of this piece here, because this is actually a look at this area. Is this area cool or what? So I'm gonna land on top of this mountain because I think there's a little bit of a grassy area up here. Look at that, it has a flower on it and everything. Look at this. I don't know why. I don't know why they have this here, but it's very attractive. It makes me want to land on it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. There we go. Let's take a look at these nice, pretty flowers. Ooh, they're glowing. The flowers are glowing. What does it mean? What does it mean? Alrighty then. I'm going to head on into the next one, and then we'll end it with the big canyon area. But let's see what we can find in the next one first. All right, we're in the new map, and I've also outfitted the bottom of this thing with pure metal, so we'll see how that affects its weight and its tipping abilities, or disability rather. I think this is a new area. Look at all these plants. These are some cool plants. I think we've had these plants before, but we just haven't had them this dense in a new area. There's a lot of trees around, a very dense wooded area. That'd be very difficult to race through for sure. Whoa, do you see what I see? Is that a jump? I think we have a new jump as well. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. All right, we gotta get up this new mountain here. I forgot about this one. I totally forgot about this section. Oh, and there's a jump on the side too. So there's a jump right there. Let's do this one first, and then we're gonna go up to the top of the mountain and do the one at the top. Drift into it, drift into it, drift into it. Really? There we go. There we go. And gun it. Yes! Oh, the metal bottom is so much better. So much better. But look at this cliff. Look at this cliff. This is epic. I'm gonna jump off the top of that right now. As soon as I figure out. Oh! I had no idea. I had no idea that this existed until just now. This is epic. Oh, what is it gonna be like in here? Is this the only way in? Oh, base building in here, guys. Guys, we're gonna build something in here. We're building a bat cave or something. Oh, this is so cool. Is there more than one way in, or is that the only way in? All right, I gotta get out. We gotta get out and walk this. What? It looks like there's like stepping stones to get up here. What is up here? Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. It looks like there's only one entrance to it. Oh, this is when survival comes out. This is gonna be awesome. Is there any way to get in? I wonder if there's a skylight somewhere. That would be cool. But this is epic. Oh, there is a skylight. All right, we gotta go to the top of the mountain and see what it's like up there. All right, this is exciting. This is the most exciting part now. I didn't know that this was here. I would have saved this for last if I knew about it. Oh, this is awesome. This cave this is the best thing right here. But those jumps too at the end, the canyon jumps, those are also gonna be epic, I promise. All right, here we go. So it looks like, wait, which one? Oh, I think this is the jump right here. Yep. Yeah, they even have like a little bit of this sand. Is that rock or sand? I don't know. But yeah, this is the jump. Wait, no, before we go off the jump, the skylight. Where's the skylight? Somewhere up here is a skylight. We're gonna hop out and find where this skylight is into this cave. So I wanna see, is this it? No, I don't think so. How do we get into the cave from up here? It had to have been up here somewhere. I could have sworn it was like right around here. All right, we're gonna go down into this canyon, this rocky canyon, and look around. I don't see it. I don't see it. I saw a skylight, right? I thought I saw, is it over there maybe? Let's go over onto this area and see if we can find it over here. Is it up here? I still don't see it. I'm confused. Here, let's go in. I'm gonna walk into the cave again. The cave entrance is here. So the skylight, see, there's the skylight right there. So if the cave entrance is here, then that means, so this isn't even the biggest part of the mountain. The biggest part's over there, so we're on the small part. Okay, all right. All right, so we gotta figure out where that is. I think it's more towards the back now that I look at it from the inside. We're like hiking right now. We're totally hiking and rock climbing in Scrap Mechanic to explore. All right, so this direction. This is the direction we need to go, and somewhere over in this back area. What? I could have sworn it was like right here. Is it farther back? Am I blind? I totally can't find it. All right, I'm gonna go inside the cave and I'm gonna fly up to that area and see if this is actually what I think it is. I thought it was a skylight, but maybe from the inside you can see out, but from the outside you can't see in. I don't know. We have to solve this mystery. All right, here we go. We're flying up. It's definitely a skylight. Look at that thing. This is definitely, oh boy, I'm losing control. Hold on. Get up there. Where is it though? I need to find it. Get up there. All right, you just stay there, hovercraft. All right, we made it, we made it. Where is this? Oh, that is not where I thought it was. I thought the skylight was gonna be poking out of the top, but apparently it's poking out of the back. That is interesting. Here, let me grab my hovercraft. Let's see what it looks like. I wanna see the full context of where this thing actually is. Oh, interesting. It is way back there. That's why I couldn't find it. All right, and it looks like there's no easy way to actually get there from back here. You actually have to climb up onto the rocks. All right, let's get back to our car, and we still have a jump to go off here. And then after this jump, we are going to one of the most epic parts of the new update. As far as I know, there might be something I haven't found yet, but as far as I know, it is definitely one of the most epic. All right, here we go. We're going off the jump. All right, and our thrusters. Woo! That's a good jump. I like that. If we can have that in a race somewhere, that'd be really, really cool. All right, especially if we don't have trees right in front of us after we go off of it. And I almost forgot the new trees. I just found them. It actually took me a little while to find these things. So before we get on to the final epic map, we have apparently some cherry blossom trees or something over here. So this is definitely very not Mad Max, but it's a new variety that they've added in, which is actually, it's kind of cool. It has an interesting new atmosphere, so I definitely like it. Okay, so now the moment you've all been waiting for. The epic canyon jumps. All right, so I'm actually gonna use the a modified version of my camera drone. This was modified by Blue Flame 69. So this is the camera drone 5.1. He added some gyros that are compatible with my flight controls, so that way they can turn on and off depending on which mode I want to do. So this actually improved the design quite a bit. It's a little bit bigger than ideal, especially we'll see when we're going through this canyon area. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take us on some flyby shots of this canyon so we can see what it's really all about, and then we're gonna explore it with the Mad Max vehicle on the lower end, and then we're gonna see if we can make these jumps in front of us right now and see how that goes. All right, this is the new canyon map piece, and this thing just looks absolutely epic. So let's see if we can. I'm gonna go all the way over to this way, and we're gonna see if this thing is small enough that we can fit inside this canyon. It's gonna be probably a little bit difficult. I don't know how it's gonna go. All right, so here, look at this. They have like pipes and trees going across the canyon and everything. You can see the shadow of my craft here. It looks like we might be able to fit in here. All right, here we go. Epic camera zooming into the canyon. Just don't hit the walls. Don't hit the walls. Oh, this is epic though. I love this canyon. All right, we're doing good so far. All right, wow, look at this. Look at how big this gets. Here, let's pause. We're gonna go to the intersection, and we're gonna stop in the intersection and then look around with all of these 3 directions. Oh, this is epic. All right, let's stop right here. Let's zoom out. Oh, wow. This looks even bigger now. This looks a lot bigger. So my car is right up there on that island. There's like an actual island of rock pillar thing in here. All right, so I'm gonna go to the right. We're gonna see what exactly is. Oh no! Why do I always do that? Let's get back up in the air, shall we? All right. Now let's try to get through here. Now, there should be a split over here as well. Let's see. Yep. Well, that is a small trail here. I actually want to get out and walk this for scale here. Look at how small this little trail is around the pillar. There's no car that's gonna fit through here. That's insane. All right, back into the drone. All right, is there another split off over here? Oh, nope, it just widens out a little bit. I like the trees, like, going across the top as well. And we're coming back out. All right, well, that right there is part of the canyon. I mean, actually, now that it looks even different than I expect on the top here. There's like a rock bridge type thing going on the top that I completely missed. That's pretty cool. There's a bunch of little jumps. All right, so first we're gonna try this big jump here, the singular big jump. There's 2 of them. All right, there's a big jump there. There's a big jump there. And then there's these 2 jumps down below us. All right, so first things first, I'm actually just gonna drive this thing. I'm just gonna let this thing fall off, and we are going to see how. Really? Is it not even gonna let me fall off? My plan is to see how this thing drives in the canyon, and then we're gonna go up and go off these jumps. But right now, I'm having trouble just getting down. Come on, fall please. Fall please. Hurry up. Yes, there we go. Whoa! Oh, we fell into the skinny area. This is the worst place to fall. No. All right, can we get out of here? Yes. All right, we made it. Can it fit through there? You think this thing can fit through there? I doubt it. I honestly doubt it, but we're gonna find out. All right, let's see. Let's see how this thing does. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, it's not gonna fit. Can't do it. Sorry, no luck. Man, look at this canyon. This thing is gonna be epic for races. We go through this canyon and then out and somehow onto some jumps. All right, let's test out these jumps now. See if this Mad Max vehicle can make it across the canyon without falling in. Oh, there's 3 jumps. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 on this side. So let's do this one first. This one seems kind of small, but it has a runway, so that's good. First jump. Here it goes. Use the thrust. Yes. All right, this thing can handle it no problem. Okay, now we have 2 more jumps to try before doing the hopscotch thing over there, the leapfrog. All right, here we go. Jump number 2. This is a big jump. It's nice and wide. I like that. Less room to miss. All right, and off. I barely needed the thrust just to cover that like little rock there. Why do they even put that rock there? That is mean. All right, this is epic. I love this. All right, 1 more jump and then we're gonna try the really hard part. All right, here we go. We're coming back up. I think the 3rd jump is over here where this road goes. I like how the roads actually guide you to the jumps. That's a good thing. All right, we're gonna use a thrust for this one. Go! Oh, that is awesome. That one I felt like was a little bit easier. It had the cleanest landing. The cleanest landing area. All right, now we are at the oh, this is a new tree too. but we are at the finale. We're going to see if we can get across this double jump here. I'm definitely going to be using my thrust on this one. I just gotta hope. What I'm gonna do for this is I'm actually going to disconnect my rear wheel steering because I don't want it to be too sensitive. So we're gonna lock that in. All right, yeah, this will be a little bit easier to get the fine tuning going. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth, big finale. Can we make the double jump? Give me 3 tries. I think I can do it on the first try though. Come on, come on, come on. I don't even know if I need thrust, but we're gonna give it a little bit. Oh, that was a bad idea. No, go, go, go. A little bit more thrust, a little bit more thrust, go. Oh, yes. I do not think I could have made that without the thrust. That seemed really, really difficult to do if I did not have the thrust, especially on the last one there. But I kind of want to try just for the hell of it to see if I can. How difficult is it to make this thing if you don't have thrust? Can you do it with like just a normal vehicle? We're gonna find out. Here we go. I just gotta maintain my straight trajectory. Oh, the ground is kicking me all over the place. Come on, come on, come on. All right, first one good. Oh, we lost all of our momentum. No! And into the canyon we go. All right, so that seems like without thrusters, that is going to be a really difficult jump to make. So I'm curious what you guys are gonna build to go around this kind of terrain. But that was the new update. Let me know, what was your favorite terrain piece? I mean, I'm torn between this thing and the cave. So comment down below, what did you like? There's a lot of other options to choose from as well. There's that whole like dirt bike course thing too with the ramps and everything. So I definitely like this update. I think the game's going in a great direction. Make sure, I do want to hear your thoughts on it. Comment down below, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed if you wanna keep up with more cool content like this. And this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you scrappers next time. Bye. Welcome to the end screen. Well, you'll probably click away before I get to tell you to subscribe for more fun. And if you really like me, but like not in a creepy way, support me on Patreon. Oh yeah, check out this awesome video I made over here. It's probably even better than this one. Or it might be worse, actually. But if you don't click it, I guess you'll never know.